Yo, I'm Casper. I'm based out of Austin, Texas, and I'm with Ken I Explain with Front Row Live. You put up the tweets? All right, let me see. Um, all right. All right, so the funniest part of TL Gender Wars is people for real believe that men are inherently worse than women and vice versa. Like, I thought y'all were joking, y'all dead serious. Yeah, man, it's like, you get online and you'll see a lot of things people argue about day after day after day. And I thought, people were just doing it for fun. Like back in college, it was just like, we were just laughing about it. But then, I graduated and I was like, oh, they're like 30 and 40-year-olds really talking about this like it's a real thing. And yeah, I thought we were joking, man. Y'all are serious. I don't want to be a part of it anymore. The joke's over. Like, I'm done with it. I got another one. Okay. Most of the niggas who be hating on Drake are aspiring artists who will always be aspiring. Yeah, honestly, this isn't unique to Drake. There are just a lot of people who hate on artists, and it's like they're always going to be spectators. There's always going to be, there's like a saying. It's like, you shouldn't listen to the people in the stands. If you're in the arena or whatever it is, like it's like that. If you're somebody who's doing something, you're probably not the type of person who likes to talk about people who are doing things, because you know how much it takes to do stuff and to be in front of people and to have your work out there and be criticized or whatever it is. So, what I observe a lot of times is people who always have something to say about other people putting themselves out there, usually not the type of people who are going to put themselves out there consistently and eventually, see success. So, that's just how I feel about it.
Bitch players talking like starters?
Yeah, exactly. Bitch players talking like starters, yes. I hate when people violate you on purpose and then tell you they love you and want the best for you. What is that? Yeah, I think we've all dealt with this in the past, like people who will stand in your face and tell you that they care about you or they're doing stuff for you or they're doing stuff with you in mind, and you look at their actions and it's selfish or it's stuff that they know is going to hurt you, but they don't care. But it's more talk, and they want you to trust their words over their actions. It's just this is a frustration tweet. I gotta see. It was 9:13 p.m., so I wasn't too mad. If I had tweeted at like 2 a.m., it would have been crazy, but it's not too bad. All right, back to listening to my own music 80% of the day. This may sound crazy, but when you're working on a new project, it's like you have to stay, at least for me, like dialed into your own creative process and your own thoughts and just every single detail of what you're making. So, I've heard of like Lil Wayne doing stuff like this, like when it's album time, he's just listening to himself, which I really respect. You got all the other times in your life to accept all the influence from all the other music you're listening to. And when it's album time, it's time to tell your story and say it your way and find like a really unique way to do that. So for me, that means like when I'm riding in the car, when I'm at home, when I'm working, like I'm listening to my own music and trying to get it exactly right. But it sounds crazy when you tweet it. Next is Big Tobacco was down 3-1. Then they dropped the candy flavored vapes. Yeah, man, I want more for my people. We watched past generations with the cigarettes and, they tricked us with the marketing campaigns. And don't get me wrong, there's great marketing around cigarettes and cigars, but, we almost got it out. We had all the, Dare, and we had all these different companies that was against tobacco. And then they put it in a little USB stick looking thing and made it taste good. And brought, they brought the tobacco addiction back, made it cool. So I can't stand it. No hate. I just want everybody to be healthier. Moving forward. So get help. Writing extremely personal music while being physically pained by opening up to friends and family. Yeah, I've done better about it this year, the past year. But opening up to people is just tough for me. Just talking to people about me, it always feels weird. But when it comes to music, that's I find it so natural. And I'm always looking to go deeper. I'm always trying to tell my story as personally as I can. So I feel like that's where I go, above journaling, which I journal and do all that kind of stuff. But above journaling, above talking to friends and family, music is where I go to really pour out my heart and soul. And it's just a completely different feeling. I feel completely comfortable doing that. and I'm still like working on and trying to feel better about like opening up to friends and family. So, therapy is working, but it's taking time, a little bit at a time. It's Casper, just wrapped shooting Can I Explain with Front Row Live. Go check out my performance with Front Row with Yeba's Heartbreak, St. Lucia, and Love and War. And be on the lookout for my new project, 98 Diablo, and my new single, Parlez-Vous, coming soon.